anybody coming in the stream. Give me some second. I'm giving people time to come in. It's gonna be a short live, so we'll be starting soon. Hold tight. Excuse me. All right, excuse me. Look. Damn. Hold on. Oh shit. All right, we're gonna start Layman channel. Let me get close to the mic. This is not gonna be a long video. We're gonna take a breather on this one, but um, I want to go into depth about. You can tell by the title, this video is gonna be about. And let me talk close to the mic so you can hear me. It's gonna be about magic within, right? And understanding magic, witchcraft, voodoo, hoodoo, obia, pio mayombe, um, a little bit of candomblé, um, Wicca, anything that's dealing with a form of sorcery, thing like that. You know what I'm saying? Magic, witchcraft, whatever, right? Understanding that any tool that you use, because we gonna get right into this one. Hold on. Use in magic already exists within us, and what I mean by that is systems, our chakra systems, our soul, our energy signatures and chakra systems. All these tools, everything you see on Earth, come from a specific chakra. G shit, because we create from the inside out. So, in everything that every organ, every energy signature we have, every chakra we have, and everything you see externally comes from a certain chakra, right? Everything you see externally in this world comes from a certain chakra. I don't care if it's trees, any root, herb, water, everything you see come from a specific chakra, right? So when you understand this, you understand that when it comes to magic or voodoo or herbs or whatever like that, you understand this. Attract something, protect yourself from something, attack something. All these are energy synergies we already have within ourselves. So this doesn't mean that don't use the herbs or the spices or the tools or the altars. That's not what I'm saying. Because those things speed up the process and they bring these things to into fruition. But what I mean by that is this. Let me give you some examples, right? Say you use certain herbs, right? For certain things. Say you use certain herbs and seasonings. Incense, crystals, sages, smudges, all that, right? Anything. Altars, whatever. Say you use certain rituals for certain things. Say you use some of these incense and herbs and candles and tools and shit like that for attracting money. We know that's dealing with a certain chakra. It got birth from a certain chakra, right? We know if you're doing these things to attack somebody, that's dealing with a certain energy signature, depending on how you want to attack. We know if you're trying to protect ourselves, it's dealing with certain energy signatures. For instance, when they say like tiger eye, let's say tiger eye, the crystal tiger eye. I'm gonna break some examples. Tiger Eye does what? Tiger Eye forms a shield of protection around you, somewhat energetically, and definitely a lot physically, like from physical harm and also somewhat energetically, um, right? So we know that Tiger Eye is like a dark, deep yellow, like a deep orangish, emberish yellow. So we know that's dealing with a certain chakra. We know that's dealing with the lower solar plexus. So just look at the solar plexus energy in general, right? That's dealing with your confidence. That's dealing with a certain energy. You can build these things through a lot of different techniques and exercises that you can look up yourself. If you build up that chakra itself and you build that energy up within you, then you can manifest the same results as actually carrying Tiger Eye on you, because these things came from inside you. Let's do another one. Let's say you use cayenne. I ain't gonna give out too much sauce, but say you use like cayenne pepper or hot paprika, hot pepper, something like that to carry on you for a feisty protection, aka not only just blocking and shielding you energetically from any negative energy sent towards you, but also it's like a return to sender energy because it's got that heat on it. It don't just block you. Like let's say salt just deflects shit period and absorbs shit period so it don't hit you. But with that pepper, hot pepper carrying it on you, it not only deflects from you, it gets sent back to the sender because it's that fire, it's feisty. You see what I'm saying? Well, we know that's dealing with a certain red spectrum. We know that's dealing with your deep root chakra and a little bit of your sacral, your lower sacral too, because that's that hot orange. But it's dealing with mostly your root chakra, that fire. So the more root chakra energy you got, you can have these energies too with you if you actually harness them and build them. This is what I mean. I'm not gonna make this video long, but I'm just saying it could be anything. It could be say emeralds. We know people carry emeralds for what? We know people carry emeralds. They're green. People carry mojo bags. They're green for money and wealth. Say people carry whatever other herb or whatever like that brings wealth. We know those deal with wealth, right? Certain ones deal with wealth. Um, and happen to well, what chakra deals with that energy? Green. So we know we could tap the heart chakra. That's green. So we know we could tap into that energy and when we tap into our heart chakra energies and those energies, we know that can bring us wealth. But it's a specific heart energy because you got a lot. It's like different chakras that's in your heart. You got when you look at emerald and green, we know that's back to supported by health, like health, the nutrition. You see what I'm saying? Minerals. So the more nutrition and health you get like that, and you really have this energy within yourself, then we know that the more sometimes it could bring you wealth if it's really cultivated. Because a lot of y'all don't really be healthy and y'all be eating vitamins and that's good because y'all need them, but it'll take a while for these things to take effect because you're already so low and depleted from them. So you just because you eat a couple of vitamins in a smoothie is not gonna, you see what I'm saying? Because your actual energetic currency for nutrients is still low. So you need to get these things and do more of it to build up. But that's pretty much it. On our black for grounding, we know that you can deal with this energy yourself. Deep root. That's dealing with the root too, but even the lower part of the root, you can tap deeper into those energies. You see what I'm saying? Because you understand, the lower part of the root is black too. Because once you start going lower and lower, all the colors start to fade. That's why it starts to get black right there. Because you going into a certain space down there where those lower chakras beneath the waist all the way to the feet, those are really colors that you can't see. You really going to different spectrums. You really going into like infrared and all that shit. And then when you go above the head, you going into like ultraviolet and vice versa. Um, that's why that above the head, everything seems white and bright. You know what I'm saying? It's like a polar shift thing. Um, but that's pretty much it, bro. You gotta understand that. So any I ain't even going into deep depth, but any energy that you use for magic, they come any tool you use, herbs, seasonings for any result is the chakra. And depending on what herb you're using, and candle or incense or spice or whatever like that, a herb comes from a certain chakra. Like so, if it's a feisty herb or a root chakra herb, you know it's dealing with sex. You trying to attract sex. Sometimes money too. If it's the heart chakra, like, emeralds, shit like that. If you're dealing with citrine, like crystal citrine and tiger eye, that bring wealth too. So there's many portals for wealth in this reality. But you know that that's dealing with the solar plexus chakra. So you put that energy up, you can manifest that energy in your life. If you carrying lapis lazuli, that's dark blue, third eye chakra. Labradorite, that's higher chakra too, into the head space. We know those are with the blues, so we know they protect you from psychic attacks and psych and mental attacks and spiritually keeping your mind healthy. We know amethyst is dealing with higher chakra too, real high. So it calms you down. It protects you psychically. It protects you from a spiritual perspective. You see what I'm saying? So you can build this energy and meditate and go within these energies because these tools that we use for magic, they just use they resonate with a certain chakra because it's birthed from that chakra. So you can build your own chakras up, whatever chakra, particular chakra it is, and get that same result from that specific thing. If you build up a particular chakra, that exact energy that you're choosing to get resonates with. But you gotta understand, since those things already have that energy, when you carry them on it, it creates that aura around you. So like I said, if it's cayenne pepper or root shit, we know it's carrying the red energy around with it. So when you carry it on you, you carrying that aura field around you, that root chakra energy around you. Sexual, slightly feisty, but it's a protective barrier. You see what I'm saying? We carry nails for protection. You see what I'm saying? So people, you know what I'm saying? And we know nails is dealing with a certain chakra too. You know what I'm saying? Especially dealing with those Capricorn chakras, like dealing with the knees and a little bit of the root too, because certain things are merged, certain things are a blend. Because just like two energies can mix together and create new shit too down here. So certain energies, tools we use, can be more than one chakra. They can be a blend of two chakras. You see what I'm saying? And so when you tap into that energy signature, you get the benefits of both. But with that being said, I'm gonna let y'all go. I ain't gonna make this one long. Hopefully y'all feel me if you into this, and y'all hit me up and for more.